Dogo Argentino.
Origin, classification, and historical notes.
Origin, Argentina.
Classification: Pinscher, Schnauzer, Molosser, and Swiss Mountain Dog types. The selection of the Argentine Dogo began at the end of the 19th century in the province of Córdoba, northwest of Buenos Aires. An attempt was made to select a fighting dog that could be a cross between the Bulldog and the Mastiff. It is precisely from the crossing of these last two breeds that the Dogo was created. Initially, very aggressive and combative specimens were obtained, and they were called Córdoba catching dogs. It was at the end of the 19th century that Dr. Nores Martinez, a passionate dog lover, planned and managed to carry out the improvement of the new breed, introducing about 10 breeds into it. The first standard was drawn up in 1928. The breed received official recognition from the International Federation in 1994, when it was already known throughout the world. From 1969, the breed became increasingly well-bred in Italy too. General appearance: medium-sized dog, powerful in both bone and musculature, entirely white, bold in expression. Its movements are broad and confident, among hounds for large game. The Dogo is the only molossoid, etc. Very solid and powerful structure. The proportions are excellent and the relationships between head, trunk, and limbs are good. It is a typical molossoid, robust and toned in musculature. Character: excellent guard and defense dog. Rather intelligent and clever. In Argentina, it is used for hunting, in which it stands out for its good sense of smell, its courage, resistance, speed, and a very firm grip. It has very solid and robust jaws. Since he has been selected for fighting for many years, the breed can also be exceptionally sweet and affectionate. His character is truly surprising at times. Owner-driven, he loves being outdoors and taking long walks. Excellent standard walker. Males height from 62 to 68 centimeters, females from 60 to 65 centimeters, head of medium proportions. The head gives an impression of strength and power, without abrupt angles or fine chiseling. The upper line is slightly convex for the relief of the masticatory muscles and the nape of the neck. The profile of the cranial region is convex, and the muzzle is slightly concave. The strong musculature gives an arched shape to the attachment of the head to the neck, cranial region. Massive skull, convex in the anterior, posterior, and transverse direction. The arches of the cheekbones are very protruding and form a large temporal fossa which allows marked development of the temporalis muscle. The occipital protuberance vanishes in the face of great development of the muscles of the nape of the neck. Central is slightly marked, stop medium marked, being in the place of transition between the slight concavity of the muzzle and the convexity of the skull. Seen in profile, it is well defined thanks to the prominence of the superciliary arches. Facial region: length of skull, black nose with nostrils wide open. It is slightly leaning forward given the slight concavity of the muzzle. Powerful muzzle, slightly longer than high, well developed in width. The lateral faces are slightly convergent. Lips moderately thick, short, and well applied. The edges of the lips are preferably pigmented black. Jaws, teeth point, strong and well-tensed jaws without upper or lower prognathism. The teeth are large, well-developed, evenly aligned, firmly set, and immaculately white without decay. Pincer bite, scissor bite permitted. White cheeks, slightly flattened, free from folds, bulges, and chiselings, covered with thick skin, dark brown to hazel eyes, protected by the eyelids, the edges of which are preferably pigmented black. They are well separated. Almond-shaped, they are positioned at medium height, ears set high on the head. They are well separated from each other due to the width of the skull. Neck, of medium length, strong and straight, has good musculature, and has a slightly convex upper line and profile. Body. The length of the body, measured from the tip of the shoulder to the tip of the buttock, exceeds the height at the withers by approximately 10%. Top line horizontal, withers, and point of hip are at the same height. They are the two most prominent points: wide and well-revealed withers, broad and vigorous back, with an important muscular development that creates a slight inclination in the direction of the lumbar region. Solid lumbar region and hidden by the development of the lumbar muscles, which forms a groove median along the vertebral column. Croup of medium length, broad and muscular. The ends of the hip and the tuberosity of the wrist are barely visible. Chest. Wide and well let down. The tip of the sternum is at the same height as the tip of the shoulder. Scapular-humeral joint and the lower line of the chest is at the level of the elbows. Tail attached at medium height. It forms an angle of 45 degrees with the upper line of the limb's front. Overall, they present a solid and vigorous muscular and bone structure, well proportioned to the size of the subject. From the front and in profile, the forelegs are straight and parallel, shoulders high and well proportioned, arm of medium length and well proportioned to the whole, robust elbows, covered with a slightly thicker and more elastic skin that does not form folds or wrinkles, forearm of the same length as the upper arm and perpendicular to the horizontal carpus broad located. Prolongation of the forearm, free from bony growths or skin folds. Metacarpus slightly flattened, horizontal, front feet rounded, topped, short, solid, and very narrow. Hind limbs. Angulations are medium as a whole. The hindquarters are strong, solid, and parallel. Thigh length well proportioned to the whole, vigorous, with fully developed visible muscles. Legs slightly shorter than thigh. Robust. It prolongs the good muscular development of the limb. Hind feet similar to front feet. Agile and easy gait. Coat with uniformly short hair, smooth and pleasant to the touch, with an approximate length of 1.5 to 2 centimeters. Color. Pure white around the eyes. A black or dark-colored spot is acceptable. Eliminating faults. Nose, depigmented, upper or lower prognathism, blue or different colored eyes, heterochromia, deafness, long hair more than one color spot on the head, color spot on the body, height less than 60 centimeters and greater than 68 centimeters, aggression.